Guys, huddle up. We're gonna run 35 for a while. Let's go! All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go! All right, let's wrap it up. Feel free to hang around and take some shots. And don't forget, meet in the film room at noon.
on some chill.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. And Jabari Parker is a guy we'll have our eye on tonight. Had to sit out most of last season after he tore the ACL. Shaq, you still have to like the kid's future.
You know what I like him, Ernie? He showed us that he can score consistently on the NBA level. He had an early setback, but he's motivated as any young player. I know you've seen his commercials. He's coming back with a vengeance.
He's coming back with a vengeance, and he's a very efficient scorer at his position. And for his age, he's got a great deal of skill.
The Bucks look to take charge at BMO Harris Bradley Center. And we're bringing it to you live from Milwaukee, here on 2K Sports. For the Milwaukee Bucks, here's Antetokounmpo. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Boy, was he physical. I mean, in that game, just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Muhammad, and it's Thompson in at the center position. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. The offensive rebound. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
A different look for Milwaukee. Henson comes in for Monroe, and it's Hickson in for Parker. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Fries checked in for Love. And it's Iman Shumpert in for James. Henson, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Freak with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Evans is checked in.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And Shumpert kicks to Muhammad. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Just 5 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Carter Williams. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Cavaliers leading. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now the feed to Robertson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Floats one. The shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bucks?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
5 on the clock. Shumpert with it, and it's Henson picking him up. Fry, good.
Just the shot they wanted. Point blank range.
Bucks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Carter Williams. Picks in a screen. There's the pick. Here's Roberson. Offline with his 3.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And we heard from John Henson before the game, a player on the rise. He feels he still has a lot to prove. Well, it sounds like he still feels like he has something to prove, Greg, but... Then for Cleveland, in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. So on the floor for Cleveland, Mohammed, he's in at shooting guard. LeBron James is out there with J.R. Smith. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Dellavedova in at the 1 spot. Inside, here's Monroe. Great defense that time from Mohammed.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Antetokounmpo against Mohammed. Screen by Monroe. Now Henson. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Mohammed against Antetokounmpo. Screen by Monroe. Parker, a screen on Mohammed. And stolen by Freak. Oh, and here comes Smith, all alone. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. And now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Dellavedova dishes to Mohammed. James, the pass to Mohammed. Smith outside. Love with the screen on Parker. Clock at 4, and a wide open look for Freak. Rebound, Milwaukee. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
A different look for Milwaukee. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Monroe. And it's Carter Williams in for Parker. And then for Cleveland, Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Evans comes in for James. And Shumpert in there for Smith.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Henson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Henson's got his second basket. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Carter Williams kicks to Hickson. Here's Middleton, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Here's Mohammed. Off target from outside. And here is Carter Williams. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. And the first half comes.
Guys, over here.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter. Plumlee comes in for Monroe, and it's Hickson in for Jabari Parker. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Muhammad, he's checked in for Smith. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Hickson is out there with Plumlee, and it's Carter Williams in at the 1. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And the shot is good. Cavaliers trailing. Freak with it, now guarded by Middleton, and the basket by Muhammad.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Irving against Carter Williams. The shot is off. Some solid defense there from Irving. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Carter Williams dishes to Hickson. Well, some of the numbers NBA wingmen have been putting up from the field this season are truly impressive. Have a look at the top shooters among them. LeBron James third.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
That's accurate, but you can't do what they've done without a superb outside shot as well. I mean, that's not a problem for this group. They certainly can drain the jump shot.
Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. Wants to get it to Carter Williams and does. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Dishes it to Shumpert. Three-pointer. They get it back. Bucks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Middleton drives in and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him. Hickson a screen. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cleveland leading by 3. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Three-pointer. Muhammad, no good. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Hornets.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just lack fight defensively in losing that game.
Yeah, and I know that fans may not want to hear it, but the reality and the truth is the defensive end of the floor was not what it needed to be in terms of effort.
Reggie Evans, he's checked in for LeBron. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Shumpert passes to Muhammad. From deep three-point range, J.J. Hickson grabs the rebound. Now here's Carter Williams. For the lead. Misses the shot.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your team.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth. Johnson's checked in for Milwaukee. Hickson comes in for Chris Middleton. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Reggie Evans, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Muhammad, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. So on the floor for Cleveland, Muhammad in at 2-guard. Evans is out there with Channing Frye. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Dellavedova in at the point. Henson's shot is off. Muhammad against Hickson. There's the 3. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Muhammad.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch. What'd you think, Kenny?
His field goal percentage was excellent, up over 60%. This was a...
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
DJ Khaled, Convict Music, we the best, yeah, we taking over. Listen up.
South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, Highland, BNH Town, South Side Clover.
gotta be better at containing the basketball. Let's set up in some one-on-one full court. You know the drill. Intensity. Intensity!
Down screen.